Camille Claudel is a French biographical drama film that explores the tumultuous life of the talented sculptor Camille Claudel. Directed by Bruno Nuytten, the film features Isabelle Adjani in the lead role and depicts Claudel's relationship with fellow artist Auguste Rodin, as well as her struggles with mental illness and her eventual institutionalization. The film is set in the late 19th and early 20th century, a time when women artists faced significant challenges in the male-dominated art world. Claudel, however, managed to establish herself as a talented sculptor in her own right, and her work is still highly regarded today. The film presents a sympathetic portrait of Claudel, portraying her as a strong-willed and fiercely independent woman who was passionate about her art. At the same time, Camille Claudel also highlights the challenges that Claudel faced due to her gender and her mental illness. The film depicts her relationship with Rodin as complex and sometimes fraught, with Claudel struggling to balance her artistic ambitions with her desire for love and companionship. As her mental health deteriorates, she becomes increasingly isolated, and the film presents a heartbreaking depiction of her eventual institutionalization. Isabelle Adjani's performance in the lead role is widely regarded as one of the highlights of the film. She portrays Claudel with sensitivity and nuance, capturing both her artistic genius and her struggles with mental illness. One of the most challenging aspects of making the movie was recreating the artwork of Camille Claudel and Auguste Rodin. To ensure accuracy, the filmmakers consulted with art historians and experts to recreate the sculptures and other artwork featured in the film. Some of the sculptures in the film were created specifically for the movie, while others were reproductions of Claudel and Rodin's actual work. Another challenge was the intense physical and emotional demands placed on lead actress Isabelle Adjani, who had to portray the many different facets of Claudel's personality and experiences. Adjani reportedly spent months researching the role, studying Claudel's artwork and reading her letters and diaries. The film was well received upon its release, particularly for Isabelle Adjani's powerful performance in the lead role. The film was nominated for several awards, including 2 Academy Awards for Best Actress and Best Foreign Language Film. In addition to its award nominations, Camille Claudel was also widely praised by critics for its sensitive portrayal of mental illness, its nuanced exploration of gender and power dynamics in the art world, and its stunning recreations of Claudel and Rodin's artwork. Some critics did have reservations about the film, particularly its portrayal of Rodin and its historical accuracy. However, these criticisms did not detract from the film's overall positive reception. Here are some key moments from the film. The film begins with a young Camille discovering her passion for sculpting and enrolling in art school. We see her develop her skills and become increasingly dedicated to her art, even as she struggles to gain recognition in the male-dominated art world of late 19th century Paris. Camille's life takes a dramatic turn when she meets Rodin, who is already a famous artist. The two begin a passionate love affair that inspires some of Camille's best work, but also causes tension and conflict with Rodin's wife and other associates. As the pressures of her relationship with Rodin and her career take a toll on her, Camille begins to experience hallucinations and other symptoms of mental illness. She becomes increasingly paranoid and anxious, and her behavior becomes erratic and unpredictable. In one of the most dramatic and heartbreaking moments of the film, Camille is forcibly committed to a mental institution by her family, who are worried about her safety and the impact of her illness on her career. The scenes in the institution are harrowing and poignant, and showcase Isabelle Adjani's powerful performance as Camille. The film concludes with Camille living out her final years in isolation, still dedicated to her art but increasingly disconnected from the world around her. The final scenes of the film are poignant and moving, as we see the impact of Camille's mental illness on her life and legacy. Overall, Camille Claudel is a powerful and moving biographical drama that offers a compelling portrait of a remarkable artist. The film's themes of gender inequality, mental illness, and the challenges faced by women artists are as relevant today as they were in Claudel's time, making the film a timeless exploration of the human condition.